sorry, it's like all the way over here now.
Identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Hey, hold on, we'll go down there later. What's over here?
Hey.
Aha! A suitcase. Full of stuff. That's sus.
Oh, there's more stuff
Oh, there's a
here.
recorder.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell.
Yeah,
Population
that guy.
10.
Oh,
11
Tate.
counting Gaia.
Yeah.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they incubated.
I don't know why,
She's
because,
still
like,
firing up.
he
Take
seems
a while
sus.
before you eat
He's
that
the
Vegan Travis.
shad.
We've
The
worked
shad.
the same secret base long enough
Yeah,
for
it's
you
a
to
Giga
notice.
Chat, alright.
Yeah, the Giga Chat jerk energy.
You
Because
realize
he
I
made
lost
Hades.
350 kilos of
Yeah.
pre-cooked smug comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Hopefully we learn more about this. Mad late. Oh, what the?
Yep. Okay. Now we're just falling even more.
Mad late with that. Yeah, mind your footing.
He did warn you.
Damn, I wish I had like no HP to do that. Mind your footing. My legs.
Is that how you're gonna sound?
That's what she sounds like when she falls. A part of me would be like, man, you gotta go over there, but I mean, I clearly see the path over here. Any chodes here? Any bad dudes in here? What's that over there?
That yellow?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It
okay.
better be, or else I'm looking like an idiot jumping around like a dummy. Herb, what's in here?
What's in
Items.
here?
Another power cell. This should help me get to that ancient armor.
Well, that's too damn bad, Aloy. We all the way over here. We ain't going back over there, girl. You gotta
No,
be
we're
bugging
not.
out.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just
No
leave
way.
this place to go ahead and go to get some stupid armor. That'll last for like one hit and then take like.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
That's my
Oh,
way
it
of
doesn't.
course.
I don't know why. I feel like this whole structure's gonna collapse or something.
Oh, you
Yeesh.
too?
Yeah.
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Well.
Don't answer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it might collapse.
That'd be alright. We surely would not be attacked by some giant monster right now.
Glad that's over.
Yeah, even Ayla was down in it too. Like, I don't know. That's oh, I couldn't tell if that was a pit
I
or
know,
not.
you thought, yeah, I thought it was a pit too. That's a pit.
Such a random, such a random spot, like fighting a Korok at Gan's castle. Why Gan's castle of all places?
Yeah, it doesn't even have a castle.
Well, Hyrule Castle is the closest.
It's not even his castle. He didn't even take over the damn
The
thing.
castle that he took over.
Did he? No, that was Calamity Ganon.
Okay, well, it's still Ganon.
No, Calamity Ganon.
I said Ganon.
Did he really even take over? All he did was just basically fly around for a good couple of 100 years.
Couple hundred, you mean 800 years?
This
100.
must have been where they lived.
What? 100 years or 1,000?
It's 100. 100.
Oh, okay.
All enclosed by rock and metal.
Like, he wasn't around for many, like, 10,000 years, but he was circling the castle until, like, 100 years.
Yep.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at GAIA Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp for the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
I think she'd be alright. She's hanging out with Hades. Not really a good roommate.
And no, that's what you call a bad roomie.
He's a bad roommate. Screw that guy. I forget. Is it like Verity based off Gaia, right? Or is she just
I think
plants?
so. Well, I mean, she just called gods in nature.
Okay,
That's
so she's not Gaia. Is there a Gaia Kid Icarus?
Not that I know of, no.
There is.
There's no Gaia. There's no character named Gaia.
Damn. More lore.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. GAIA Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives.
Betas?
If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Well, at least I get a break from enemies for a bit.
Yeah.
So the game just crashes down and give me like every enemy in the kitchen sink.
No, don't say that now.
You know they're gonna give me every enemy in the kitchen sink. I
Once
already
we're
know
done
it's
with
coming.
all this.
And once we're done with all this, you know, the calm and knowing the truth, getting to the point, we're gonna get attacked by every single mofo on the planet. It's gonna be great.
Another thunder jaw.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
He says we might live long enough. Boy, we don't show up in the second game, we die. This is where Aloy's journey ends.
We just die and we're resurrected as older Aloy, huh?
Yeah, that's the spoiler for the second game. She dies here.
Alright, Cyber, BRB.
Ooh, this looks interesting.
What's your hand? The
Press
Tears
it.
of the Kingdom hand symbol.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of GAIA Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. GAIA Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
She sacrificed her soul to save everybody.
That was the
Yep.
last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Elizabeth Sobek Memorial.
Yeah, you see the flowers.
Yeah.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
I mean, I can't say that now. We got 2.
E.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy.
See,
Liz
told
always
you.
said keep him
Yeah.
happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
I see what I mean. I knew he was sus.
The
Or
tank guy,
to be
right?
Yeah, the tank guy. He should be.
Yeah.
She said Ted. Was his name Ted? I don't even know. Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Really gone.
I think it's Ted.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Hey, don't keep me in the loop. Or don't keep me out of the loop. I
Yeah.
want to be in the loop. Let me be in the loop.
Fill me in.
Give me the loop. Give me the loop.
Give me the scoop.
I'm a confused man.
Dave.
Actually, wait. Maybe I might have an idea. I noticed we never went back home yet.
You think going there might trigger something?
A whole lot of history.
Maybe. Oh no, that's Ted.
A whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Truth.
I guess the
whole
tank
lot of
guy's not
poison.
sus.
It's
I mean,
not
the Ted guy
tablet,
is.
Liz. It's poison.
Oh, that's it. Damn, that was like
That's
the
it?
shortest conversation ever ever known to man.
And I'm done. That's it.
That's it. No smash. Oh, we gotta get jumped. Just know it. Come on, just jump me. I'm ready. Oh, hello.
Oh, I see red.
We're in the outside world.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I don't know if that's
I
just.
don't like that.
Yeah, I heard something. I was like,
I don't like
I
that.
heard some rumble or something.
That is.
This whole place is gonna collapse, and we have to get out of it.
Nah, that's stupid. That can't happen. We're Aloy. We survive everything.
Just some new shit.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By subtraction.
That's how
I can
math
make it
works.
better, Liz.
the direction this is going.
So nobody. So since
No.
Liz was gone, he basically was gonna do
Took
anything
over.
he wanted.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. That means he must have made Hades into Unga Bunga Dum Dum.
Yeah.
Even though the Tate guy made the thing, well, at least I guess manufactured
He made the
and
thing,
stuff,
but was he the influence?
That is true. That is very true. Makes you think, doesn't it? Makes you think, doesn't it, Snake?
Remember, iRobot.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, except for that, it was the spoiler that was the villain, not the red herring.
Yeah.
So this could be a red herring too. I think Ted is a douchebag, and I mean Tate is a douchebag, but he's not. He's actually the good dude. Oh, okay. Is that his body I see on the floor?
I see something. Oh. Those are indeed bodies. Those are, I think, indeed. Yeah, those are bodies. I see. Yep. Dang.
Who killed them?
Or what?
Or what killed them?
Who or what?
Oh, about to find out once we touch our palm of the hand on the Sheikah
When
slate.
I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Tell me your secrets.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you.
But I'm evil.
I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please.
What's that?
Stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is,
What is
I
that?
said stop trying to access the goddamn system.
What is that?
What I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting house.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah.
So he probably is the influence for Hades just killing
Yeah.
everything.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh.
Hello? That's also the last emergency recording we found.
Yeah.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Whatever you say, Aloy.
I guess that might be true because the gas could have like spread it all the way outside as well, but oh, my bad.
Nope.
You're right.
now the place collapsed.
Kill Hades with it.
Alright, let's go stab
Time
something.
for escape sequence.
Yeah, you know it. About to
Or,
get
you know, all of a sudden a bunch of enemies pop up.
Alright, get my gun.
Alright, heading out.
Yep.
I'm waiting.
I'm waiting. Well, we're waiting.
So it's gonna happen halfway through, getting out.
Nah, it would be alright. Look, there's a little zip line here that's gonna go ahead and get us over to the...
Anyways, as I was saying.
The master override doesn't override gravity.
I mean, clearly it doesn't.
I get it, because it actually really doesn't. Anyway, let's get the heck up out of here.
Should we be heading down or up?
Up.
Up, okay.
Heading down is pointless.
Okay, fair.
Because we already went down there already. We're trying to get back up.
So, I mean, if it's not obvious enough, Ted is the bad guy. Which is kind of obvious.
Shocker. Ow.
Hmm.
To be honest, it's like he's the one who made the stupid, dumb, machine stuff in the first place.
Yeah, it's like, it was deadass, like, he was the bad guy.
He was not just
You know, unless he, you know, they pulled the red hair or anything, but I doubt it now.
Yeah, they can't really pull the red hair again. That was kind of weird. But the thing is, now it kind of makes me wonder if, like, the people who are obviously, like, does Helios even knows that that's what Hades is about? Probably doesn't. He probably just thinks it's the sun god. He's a moron.
Oh, that's not the way. Oh, no, there it is.
Oh, that's the way through. It's just, you don't know where to go anymore in this place.
Well, it's also not straight, so it's kind of slanted.
Yeah. I'm ready. Oh.
Oh,
God damn it, dude.
Jesus.
What? Our journey together has come.
Silent jump scare.
But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
Unless, what if you're the bad guy?
Knowledge and delivered such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire.
The big giant thing looks like a bong.
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Bro,
then get started.
we can end this episode as soon as you're finished with the story.
Recovered from an
Yep.
ancient war, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity.
Okay, so
I arranged
why
the
they
High
were
Priest
like,
of
oh,
Harvest to
God.
meet with Hades.
Yeah.
He was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come
So
into
many
this?
questions.
Our path
Well, you said it
together?
was a long story, so
True.
System threat.
don't worry. It's a good time to end the episode once we're done, so it doesn't matter.
A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora Mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything
Once
I
he
could
saw
to
it was
ensure
him,
your
he was like,
success.
yep. Or, in this case, once he saw it was her.
As they used to say,
Yeah.
is history.
I think it's the left
You've
option.
done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but At least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in.
Exactly.
Easier said than done.
Yep. No problem.
Where will you go?
Well, I would not be in the sea.
Where you go?
And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Now, this is our final upgrade to the spear. Yeah, I know, towards the end of the game. Is that neat?
Yeah, I mean, it has to be.
Oh, but wait, we got lore. Okay, just don't play
Or
that, that's fine.
crafting. Crafting montage.
Not really.
Yeah, okay, well, that was just a simple...
Crafting montage over.
Okay, cool. Covered a powerful weapon.
I want to listen to this. Let me listen. Let me listen. No.
No.
Come on. Stop showing me notifications.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
Oh.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful. But you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan frame. Merely
Don't
houses
walk out.
intellect.
I don't
Define
know.
Karja.
Now that's more like it.
That's it. Oh.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahabas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
Yep.
Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the Alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Dang.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing,
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Yes. Yes, Pain. And stop.